British Cycling have announced plans to ban trans women from elite female-only cycling competitions. The female category will be reserved for those assigned female at birth and transgender men who are yet to begin hormone therapy.
The entrance to the royal estate has been carpeted with flowers as people mourn the passing of the country's longest-serving monarch.
And that is where we can join our reporter Raveena Ghattaura now. Raveena, what's the mood been like there today?
Well, Becky, as I mentioned last week when the announcement was made, there was a real sense of sorrow and sadness. But today the mood has slightly shifted here from surreal to real almost, with people now looking forward to a new chapter and a new king. But what really is remarkable is just how many people are still coming here to Sandringham today to pay their respects. Last week, dozens of flowers were left outside the Norwich gates. Today there are thousands, and what a sight it is. There's more bad news for homeowners, with some mortgage rates going up once again. So how will it affect you? One of the UK's biggest lenders, Nationwide, has increased rates by up to 0.45 percentage points. That's for any customers taking out a new deal. But what does that mean? Well, customers taking out a typical 25-year tracker mortgage looking to buy a £285,000 house, well, they could be paying over £550 more a month than they did at the end of 2021. The sounds of sirens and explosions are something Nathan Rossiter and his family will never forget. As Russian rockets rained down, the family sheltered in their hotel room in Kyiv, desperately hoping the nightmare would end.
How desperate are you to get out?
We are too desperate to get out. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to answer that. You know, how desperate would you be to get out if you was in this situation?
The family were trapped in the hotel for a week with little food, water and insulin, with diabetic Nathan forced to reuse his own needles.
On the news here, you can see kind of body parts just on the floor in Kharkiv. Things are changing minute by minute, hour by hour. We're just trying to keep in touch with them and hope that everyone's okay.
And the money involved for whoever is promoted could provide some much needed stability. Even if they finish last in the Premier League next season, they're guaranteed £106 million. Finishing higher could mean even more. So whoever comes out on top of this fairy tale final will get a treasure trove to go with it.
Good evening, Rav. Liz Truss back on the campaign trail, well and truly.
She was indeed, David. After a slow start to her campaign, Liz Truss has fast become the favourite to replace Boris Johnson. Today she was back on the campaign trail, trying to convince other Tory party members why she's the top person for the top job. Immediate tax cuts, a 20% cut in crime, levelling up. Yesterday in Leeds you said you'd deliver the Northern Powerhouse scheme in full. Lots of promises, lots of pledges, but do you honestly think that you can deliver on all those, or are they just promises to win you this leadership contest?
Well, we can deliver. I will reverse the national insurance increase. We didn't need to do it, and we can afford that within our budget.